Hey everyone, Wadge Gaming here. I'm back again with another video. So today, I know you've seen it in the title already. It's my Master Mode prep video. So I did say that I'm going to be posting these on Sunday, and I know today is Saturday. Let's just say we got something planned for Sunday. So my Master Mode prep videos may shift to Saturdays now rather than the Sundays. So we got something special for Sundays, and you'll see what it's like. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. So also smash the like button. Don't forget to share and comment down below. So today, like what I said, we got the Master Mode prep video. So this is basically where I go through what teams I'm going to be using in my Master Mode for the coming Monday for the reset. I go through all the type weaknesses for you and what teams I want to be using, or what I plan to use. I am 2 out of 3. The first 2 weeks I got everything correct from my planning team, and I used exactly the same teams as I did to get the points tally that I wanted. Last week was a bit different. My full strength team, I did get max 7,500 points. However, the free-to-play teams, I think 2 of them I did alter them. If you are subscribed to me and you have been watching my videos, you'll know then which teams I used that were the same and which ones were different. If you're new, go check them out. You can see and watch them. They are like live reactions. And then do let me know in the comments below. So today, let's just go in and check what teams I'm going to be using for the coming Monday for the reset. And again, this will be the last week for Johto Master Mode and Champion Stadium. After this, I think we're getting, it's not Hoenn, I think it's Unova. So we're getting a Unova Champion Stadium. So the first week we'll have to try and get all the types. The second week we'll be getting all the final types and getting a Master Mode. So I think the first week we may not even get a Master Mode. We may just get the types. So then what I'll do for that week is just show you what types I will be using. And I'll try and make it free to play, so all the free to play players can use those teams. So this is the last week. So Lance and Bruno will be able to get a rest after all that Champion Stadium and Master Mode that we've been having. And it'll be a good little refresh. Okay, so let's go into the teams. So Will, this coming Monday, will be weak to Ghost type. He has been weak to Ghost type before. What else can I say? This is the team that I'm going to go for to battle against Will. I've got Rosa and Superior just for tanking and raising special attack. This is the grid that I'm going to go for. So it's the normal standard 2 out of 5 grid that you can get. So time to energize, refresh. I can keep refreshing the move gauge, X special attack, all, and energy ball on a roll, so I can lower stats if I set the parameters to that. So this is my free to play team. Lucky skill is Enlightenment 9, but again, it's better to have vigilance on this. And again, none of these theme skills will matter. Then I've got Gengar. Gengar's just here for sleep and Shadow Ball, and I'll try to sync with Gengar. Again, I've got Fast Track 2 on this. Again, it's not the best, but I just thought, let me just put anything on. I mean, I have used this in the past, and I've won against Will with the Ghost type. Again, the one that will matter here in the theme skills is Ghost type. Next one, I've tried to change it up a bit. I'm going to use Chantel and Chandelure. I have used it before in the past, but again, I haven't used it as much as I would have liked. Again, what I'm going to do is, because Superior is going to raise special attack, I'm going to use this to raise speed and evasiveness. It will burn me, which is why I may decide to switch it. But it's here for Shadow Ball to lower special defense, and I've got the sync as well. Lucky skill is Lesson Burn 6. Again, it's better to have Lesson Burn 9 on this. And then again, the Ghost theme skill is what you can have at level 4. And again, there's no theme skill on this. Just as my backup, if anything happens, I'm going to change Chandelure to Mewtwo. Next, going into my full strength team against Will. I'm going to use this team. So I'm going to use Drifbelm to strike. I'm going to use Gengar to sleep. And I'm going to use Dusknoir to raise critical hit rate and also attack, and it can also refresh the move gauge, and it can also raise defensive stats on its sync grid. So on the lucky skill, I've got flame proof. Again, it's better to have vigilance on this. I may change this just before the day to vigilance. Again, ghost type level 4 theme skill was the best one to go for here. This is the sync grid I've gone for. So team toughen up 4, die hit all, You can see I've got some move gauge refreshes, I've got the unbreakable MP refresh, and I've got shadow punch critical fortification as well. So that's a sync grid on that. Then we got Morty and Driftbelm. Morty and Driftbelm, again, lucky skills, escape artist. Again, it's better to have probably critical strike 2 on this. I may decide to change it. I may decide to keep my lucky cookies. Let's see how it goes. Ghost level 4 is my theme skill. On the sync grid, I've got Phantom Force power ups. I've got the sync power ups. I've got blind spot. So you can see I'm going to try and sync with this. Phantom Force MP refresh, Pierce the Veil MP refresh as well. So I've got this on it as well. So yeah, you can see this is just here to try and attack. I'm not going to show you Gengar. Gengar was the same as the free to play, but this is what I'm going to try and go for. Ideally, if you've got 6-star EX Morty and Driftbelm, then you can probably 1v free will in this. I haven't 6-star EX him. I want to 6-star EX some other Pokemon first, but he is a good 6-star EX to do only for Champion Stadium against Ghost type. Let's move on to now Bruno. Bruno is weak to Fairy type, so again I'm going to use the same Fairy type free to play team that I did last time. So here we've got Valerie and Sylveon, so this is just here to strike and attack. Lucky skills power reserves 1. If you got critical strike 2 on this is much better. And again, if Fairy level 4 theme skill was the one to go for on this. Next is Gramble. Gramble is here to lower attack with Charm, and then hit hard with Play Rough. And Bruno does like to raise his stats, so when he does, I can use What Great Composition to raise my own stats. And then Xerneas is here for Xerneas. It's here just to hit hard and just drain like a vampire, just suck the life out of it and just drain the HP. Lucky skills Vigilance, and then again level 4 Fairy on here. So I'll show you the grid. This is the only Pokemon here that has a grid. So Recuperation 1 to heal when it sinks, Impervious so it can't get stats lowered, Horn Leech, Master Healer 1, and we've got the World is Vast MP refresh, so I can probably try and use that to increase the move gauge and also heal at the start of the battle. So this is the team that I'm going for. My full strength team is I'm going with this. So I've got Whimsicott to hit hard. I'm going to try and first paralyze it with Stun Spore, then I'm going to try and lower the stats with Cotton Spore, so lower the speed, and I'm going to just try and hit hard with this. I've got Swanna in the team, so this ramming speed here will activate, so my moves will hit harder, and also when I lower the speed as well, this will also hit harder with Moonblast. I've got Gritty 2 on this. Again, it's better to have probably Critical Strike 2 on this, but again, it will be affected by a status condition. It will be paralyzed, so it will power up more moves. And I've got the level 4 Fairy, which will be activated with Clefairy, because Clefairy here also has level 4 Fairy, so it will give the whole team a HP buff. Clefairy is here to use full power to try and increase special attack, and to ensure I get a critical hit. And it can also self-heal with accuracy all. On the sync grid, I've gone for this, so can't get poisoned, can't get trapped. Full power MP refresh, accuracy MP refresh. I've got also disarming voice, move gauge refresh, and also it can lower the stats with disarming voice, because that will be activated because Whimsicott needs to lower speed, so I can also lower other stats as well. And hopefully I can get lucky and it can lower attack and defense stats. Swanna is here for Swanna, is here for tanking, raising speed and defense, using potion to heal. Lucky skill here I've got is Vigilance. Again, theme skills here won't matter. I've got the tank grid on it, so Master Healer 1, Gust Move Gauge Refresh 9, Potion Healer, Take Flight 2. I may change this to the flinch grid that I've got, but I'll see. I think this will be fine. It's just here to heal and tank. But again, if it doesn't work, I can just change it up to the flinch grid. Moving on to now Koga. Koga will be weak to ice this week, so the team that I've gone for is slightly different. I've gone for Dewgong here to attack. Dewgong here is for Icy Wind to AoE hit, and also to try and freeze. I've got Plower Flux 1, again it's better to have Critical Strike 2 on this. Theme skill is Ice level 4, which will be activated from Lapras. Lapras here is used for Blizzard and Ice Beam, and it can also heal itself as well. And also, the lower the user's HP, the more this move raises its defense, which will be good as well. The lucky skill here, I've got Lesson Burn 9. I haven't really put thought into this, into Lapras. because it is a free-to-play unit. You can get it, but it's not one where I've like really invested in, but it's here. And then you got ice level 1. Again, you can upgrade that to ice level 4 to give more attack stats to the team, especially for Dugong. Then I've got Probo Pass and Roxanne. So this is just here for X defense all. It's here to raise the special attack and speed quickly for Dugong, so that with Dugong I can raise the critical hit instead. And then it's also got Wide Guard, which I'll try and use before it sinks. Again, it's better to have Vigilance on this. Any support unit you've got in the game, just put Vigilance on it. So that's my team that I'm going for free to play against Koga. I may alter it. I may decide to do the Poison Stall team if this doesn't work, but we'll see. I'm hopeful for this. And for my full strength team is something that I've used before in the last few weeks. I'm going to use Summer Steven to strike. I'm going to use Glacier and Glale to tank after it's got into Hell. And then I've got Lily and Rabombi to raise evasiveness for the team so that Koga can't hit us. So if I go into Steven first. So Steven here is going to raise its attack stats first, and then just spam Icicle Spear. Lucky Skill here, I've got its critical strike 2, and then I've got level 4 ice for the theme skill, which will be activated from Galale. On the grid, what I've got here is the Icicle Spear grid. So all the Icicle Spears power ups, no quarter, so it's going to hit 5 times. Healing Hell, so it's going to heal after Hell. X attack MP refresh, Icicle Spear Cold Snap 2. So it's got an increased chance of trying to freeze Koga, which is what I'm hoping for. Then we've got Glale, and here this is only going to be a tank after I've tried to sync with Alone Slash. Again, Lucky Skill here has got Defense Crush 1. It's better to have Defense Crush 2 on this, or Vigilance. The reason why I put this on is trying to lower the defenses so that Alone Slash can hit a lot harder. And I've got the level 4 on ice, so the team will get a HP buff. On the grid, First Aid 4, Healing Hell 1, Team Toughen Up 4, and Ice Shell. So you can see, look, it's just here to tank. It's going to take in hits, it's going to heal as well. It's got First Aid 4 as well, so if I do go low in a pinch, it's going to heal. And then I've got Ice Shell just to increase my defenses. And then Lily Rabombi, the reason why I put this as tactic number 1 is because it's got Vigilance as a lucky skill, so critical hits won't hurt it. And then you can see all the other theme skills I've got here. Yeah, this, and it's 6-star EX'd, so this is just here to just soak in and just try and dodge and help the team to dodge. It's got Team Toughen Up 3. It's not Team Toughen, it's got Toughen Up 3, Leech Life Master Healer 1. I've got a lot of move gauge refreshes on Leech Life, Dire Hit All MP refresh, and I've got a Lowen Lang sign. So I'm going to try and hope I get those MP refreshes so I can get +6 evasiveness on the whole team, which will help against Koga to dodge hits. So that's the team that I'm going for Koga. And next one is against Karin. So Karin is weak to fighting type this week. So this is the team that I'm going for free to play. I'm going to use Lucario to hit, Medicham to raise stats, and Swanna to tank. Again, we all know Karina Lucario. If you got this at 6-star EX, this is going to be a breeze for you if you're free to play. This is just going to be used for close combat to hit hard. It's going to try and raise its own stats. It's got Defense Crush 2. Again, you can have Critical Strike 2 instead. I'm just going to try and lower the defenses so I can hit harder. Again, ideally it's better to have Critical Strike 2 on this, or Critical Strike 1. It will do a bit more damage. Again, I just don't want to use too many lucky cookies. I'm just trying to save them up for the new units that are coming out next month. Again, it's got the level 4 on fighting type for theme skill, so it will be activated because of Medicham on the team. And then you can see here I've got the sync power ups. I've got close combat status quo 3, so I can try and reset my stats. Skate on through, MP refresh, and also Berserker 1, and also close combat move gauge refresh. So I'm trying to try and spam that after the team is buffed up. Medicham here is going to here just to raise up attack stats and also ensure I get a critical hit, and also it's going to raise the critical hit rate as well. So again, it's got Defense Crush 1, and I'm going to use Drain Punch so it can try and heal at the same time. Theme skill is Fighting 1, so it will give a little HP buff to the team. Then I got Swanna. Swanna's just here to just basically tag. It's the same grid as what I've got previously, so just rewind the video and then you'll see the sync grid that I've used for this and the lucky skill and theme skill. It's exactly the same as my full strength one that I'm going to be using. Okay, moving on now to my full strength team against Karin. Slightly different. I'm going to try this out. This is something new. Hilbert's now got a grid, and we've all seen the grid on from the other YouTubers and to have tested this out. It looks amazing. I'm going to try and double strike Karin by using Hilbert and Samrat to basically raise the attack stats, critical hit rate quickly in 2 moves. Lucky skill here, I've got Defense Crush 1. I may change this now to Vigilance just before Master Mode comes out. It doesn't matter about the theme skills here. What matters here is the grid. So I've got Endurance, Vigilance, Critical, Squad 2. I've got the Aquatel, Move Gauge Refresh, and I've got In This Together as well. So I've got the Shielded Squad, so it's got a chance to even raise the defenses. So I'm going to use that. You've seen Karina's grid already, so I'm not going to go through that. It's the same as the free-to-play. Wally and Glade is a bit different. So here I'm going to try and just use Here I Come to just basically raise my accuracy, because that's the only stat missing from this, and it also is going to raise the special attack. So once those are raised in 2 turns, I'm just going to spam the Focus Blast and I'm going to try and sync as quick as I can. Lucky skill I've got here is Critical Strike 1, Spets have Critical Strike 2. Theme skill I've got is Fighting level 4, so it's going to give more attack stats to itself and Lucario, and also Lucario will do the same to Wally, so it will be amazing to see how these two work together now. Again, I've got all the Focus Blast power-ups, Critical Strike 1, Ramming Speed, which will help because we have now Hilbert. Grand Entry 1, Focus Blast, Move Gauge Refresh, and Here I Come MP Refresh. So I can't wait, I'm excited to use this team. Moving on now to the final person, and it's Lance. Lance is weak now to Water. So for my free-to-play team, I've got Barry and Empoleon to hit hard. I've got Torchic to raise stats, and I've got Misty to try and evade, and also self-heal, and also raise special defenses. Again, Torchic is all my other weeks. I haven't changed it. It's still got Defense Crush 2. You can see here the theme skills I've got. I've got nothing on the grid because it has no grid. So it's pretty standard. Empoleon. I can't wait for him to get a 6-star EX. He's going to be amazing. So here, I'm going to try and use No Hesitation first to try and raise my speed and critical hit rate. Again, Torchic will also help to raise it and also raise special attack. So this will hit a lot harder with 420 special attack. Added up with all those buffs, it's going to hit hard. I've got Power Flux 2. Again, it's better to have Critical Strike 2 on this if you want, or Power Flux 3. And then again, theme skills level 4 water, so it will get attack stats buffed because we have Starmie on the team. Going with the grid here I've got is Bubble Beam power-ups, Bubble Beam, I've got the Sync power-ups, I've got Anacia, I've got Cakewalk, so it's going to try and sync as quick as I can to hit Lance quickly. I've got Bubble Beam, Move Gauge Refresh, and I've got Bubble Beam on a roll 4 as well to try and lower more stats. So that's the grid I've got for Empoleon. For Starmie, again, this is just here to just dodge and heal and just buff up defenses. Lucky skill here I've got is Vigilance. Theme skill is level 4 water, so they will get a HP buff for the team. On the grid, I've got all the Hydro Pump and Bubble Beam power-ups as much as I could. I've got Agile Entry 1, so as soon as I enter the battle, my evasiveness will go up. I've got Bubble Beam, Move Gauge Refresh, Catch Me If You Can MP Refresh, and X Special Defense MP Refresh as well. So you can see I'm just going to try and spam all my power-ups just buff the team, and then once it's done, I'm just going to spam Bubble Beam on this. So that's my thought and theory into it. My full strength team against Lance. Finally, I can use Water type against Lance. I'm tired of using Dragon and Electric. This now is my team that I'm going to go for. And it's all triple 6-star EX, which I've just noticed now. So May and Swampert is here to just activate Rain Dance and sync as quickly as I can. I'm going to try and AoE with Muddy Water. Lucky skill here has got super duper effective 1, so it's going to do a bit more damage because Lance is weak to water. Again, ideally, Critical Strike 2 on not strikers, but units that hit hard, better to have critical strike 2. Theme skill is level 4 water, so it will get attack stat buffed. And here's the sync grid that I'm going for. So Muddy, Power, Accuracy, Hide and Sync, Refreshing Rain 1, Rain Dance, MP, Refresh. I've also got Muddy Water, Move Gauge Refresh, and also got Rain Dance, Move Gauge Refresh 4. So that's Swampert. Next is Rotom. Rotom here is to raise special attack as quick as I can and use Breathtaking so I can sync quick. With Blastoise, I'm going to try and sync with Swampert so it can hit hard. I just want to see how much damage it can do. Lucky skill here is Vigilance, and then you can see all the theme skills here. I haven't really put much attention to these theme skills, but maybe Signasuit can be activated here because of Blastoise. On the sync grid, I've got Ridicule 2, so if it misses I can heal. I've got Leg Up 2, Agile Entry 1, so I can try and reduce the sync move as quick as I can. And I'm hoping for MP refreshes for Breathtaking, so I can just quickly just spam that to just quickly sync. And then we've got special attack, also going to try and +6 the team as quick as we can. On Blastoise, again I've got the tank grid on Blastoise. Lucky skill is Vigilance. Theme skill I've got is level 4 water, and I've got level 4 Signasuit, so this whole team is going to get a lot of HP buffs. On the sync grid I've got is Team Fist Bump 2, Team Triage Tank 2, Quick Cure, Impervious, to the top MP Refresh, X Defense All, and Water Pulse, Move Gauge Refresh. So you can see this is just here to tank, soak in hits, buff the team, increase the move gauge. Blastoise is Blastoise, is just the best tank in the game. So that's my team that I'm going to go for. Those are all the teams I'm going to go for my, so yeah, sorry that Dragonite is still stuck into my head. Damn you Charizard Mosh, I'm coming back for you. So yeah, so these are all the teams I'm going to go for. For my full strength team, I'm going in for 7,500 points. For my free to play team, I'm targeting 3,900 points for the free to play players. That is the minimum amount that you should target for and you should aim for. You can add additional parameters if you want to get more points. It's up to you. Okay, so that's now the end of the video. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to smash the like button, share. Let me know in the comments below as well what teams you will be using for Master Mode this coming Monday. How many points are you targeting? Are you going to change up the teams that I'm using? Do let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to check out my Master Mode Madness series. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials, Facebook and Instagram and Reddit. And that is the end of the video. So I'll see you here all for the next one.